Hey, what's going on, everybody? I keep telling you, I'm coming day after day. I'm going to be doing a couple of these every week to kind of help you guys, give you guys some guidance. Sorry, my camera's all messed up. I am working remotely. But listen, I'm here with my good friend, Ryan. He handles all of my term loans, okay? All of our term loans. Um, Ryan, introduce yourself. Give us a little background.
My name's Ryan. You can actually see my face, so it's
That's fun. We got jokes. We got jokes today.
yeah, I've been doing this for quite a while. And just love to help people out, trying to educate as many people as we can about everything we can when it comes to the world of finance, credit, whatever, basically whatever it takes to get either, approved for one of these loans or what, just talk about,
Just to help you
finance in
grow.
general, because it's the most important thing that isn't really taught in school. And it's not taught in school because they don't want us to get better. But we
Yeah.
do. We want to help you get better, so everybody get
Yeah.
better.
So here's one of the things I want you guys to kind of know. Whenever you're dealing with lending, a lot of these guys don't operate the same way that we do. And what I mean by that is like somebody told me they were getting 3.5% equipment financing, right? That was their interest rate. Well, that wasn't the interest rate. It was a simple interest rate, okay? But it's over 6 years. So it's actually like 18, 19%. And when I let him know and I said, "Hey, send me the agreement," and I pointed out to him, he realized he was getting absolutely crushed. So my point is, you always want to educate yourself, especially when it comes to growth, finances, because there's a lot of people that will take advantage. So, a couple things we wanted to touch on is where interest rates are and where they're going. All right. Now, obviously, I've had a bunch of videos where we're in what's called stagflation. Stagflation is when essentially the economy is contracting, unemployment's going up, and we have high inflation. All that means is interest rates are going up. Now, when interest rates are going up and your dollar is losing value, why would you want cash? That's the main question. Well, the thing is, cash gives you flexibility. Cash allows you to take advantage of opportunities, and cash gives you peace of mind having it in the bank. Now, if you look at all asset classes, okay, real estate is definitely starting to show cracks and coming down. Um, Gold and precious metals aren't. They're going to, keep going up, but go up at a slower pace. Digital assets are getting destroyed, so crypto. Stocks, obviously, are getting annihilated. So, what should you focus on? You should focus on being the best and being the most financially fit that you possibly can. All right. And a big part of that is having access to cash or having cash and being able to take advantage of these opportunities. There's going to be a time to buy real estate. And honestly, I'd rather have a lot of real estate now, which I do, and deal with the fluctuations and hopefully buy more on the way down. Same thing. I personally do not like gold. I don't like silver because honestly, what are you going to do? You're going to keep it in a safety deposit box? That's a little tough. And if you look at what's it done over the last 20, 30 years, it's really not that impressive. All right. So that's a really, really big thing. Now, there's two types of financing, all right, that you can get. You can get fixed or simple interest, which is what Ryan does. All right. And you know that interest rate is locked in for the life of that loan. Or you can get variable like the SBA. The SBA is prime plus 275. So as of last week, that was 6.75%, which is still historically insanely cheap. Right, Ryan, what do you want to add to that?
No, I mean it's interesting that you say that because it just reminds me of, times when my parents were, or parents, maybe even grandparents, were taking home loans out in the late 70s, early 80s, and the interest rates were, we think 6.75 is high now, but they were paying like 15, 17%, and that may not
Yep.
be numerically accurate, but it was
It was
ridiculously
high.
high compared to where we're at.
It was
So,
definitely double
you know,
digits.
yeah, which is really crazy thinking considering that's a secured loan, right? So, and kind of like the difference between the variable and the fixed rates. You see also secured loans, which have usually historically lower interest rates versus unsecured loans, which means there's nothing tied to collateral, which are historically a little bit higher than that. So, I mean, it just kind of plays right into what you're talking about. I think that a lot of people, what they're not taking into consideration, it also is, with the inflation versus the actual interest rate. So I
Yeah.
mean, really, kind of if you take those numbers and do a little bit of math, get creative. I mean, there's really potentially a really good opportunity to borrow some money right now as well.
Yeah,
But
that's a good point. So think about it like this: what Ryan's saying is, if inflation's 10%, which it's not, it's way higher. Okay, if inflation's 10% and you're borrowing at 6.75%, you're getting the value of that discount or that arbitrage. Okay, just the difference between the two. Secondly, if you're putting that money to work, right, investing in marketing, investing in more inventory, maybe a new location, that's also bringing in new capital or new revenue streams to help offset one, the payment, and two, the cost. And ultimately, you're going to wind up, while everyone else is contracting and shrinking, actually making more money and making a positive impact on your life and everybody around you. So if there's ever a time to be really smart with your money, right? If there was ever a time to be financially sound from a credit perspective, from a cash flow perspective, this is that time. There's going to be more millionaires made in the next 2 years or 3 years than any other time. Why? Because they're going to be aggressive. Okay, they're going to look to expand. They're going to look to take advantage of some of the opportunities that are going to come their way. And if we can help you do any part of that, reach out to us.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. As far as what you were just talking about, when it comes to people that are doubling down or really kind of getting more aggressive, I think like you said, real estate is going to be it's going to take a hit, and it's a great opportunity to get in on that right now. So that's
Yeah,
very
I would
good.
actually, I'd say wait 6 to 12 months, but yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
exactly. Well, now's a good time to get your ducks in a row.
That's what
Make
we're
sure.
talking about. Get your ducks in a row to
100%.
take advantage of this. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
All right. Well, hey, that was quick. That was easy. Ryan, thanks for coming on. We're gonna be doing. Me and Ryan are definitely doing one of these a week. So, guys, come with questions. We can see them live. So, if you guys have questions, happy to answer them in front of everybody. I personally enjoy that. I'd rather do that because if you're thinking it and you're not asking it, I guarantee you there's 5 other people here that are thinking it and just haven't typed it in yet. So, let us know. We're here. Ryan, thank you very much. And
Thank you.
we'll see you guys on the next one.